Hello, everyone, and happy Friday. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. It is a beautiful night in the valley, and what we're expecting to see is temperatures right about now dropping into some of those 40s, a couple areas already hitting those upper 30s. So what we're looking at right now here in Huntsville, about 44 degrees. Some of our cooler areas, Decatur, Fort Payne, I mentioned a little bit ago that some of our communities would hit these 30s a little earlier than others. Here in Huntsville, even Muscle Shoals and Fayetteville, it'll be a little hard going for us to hit those 30s. It'll be later this evening, closer to maybe midnight by the time we see that. But looking ahead to the rest of the night and into our Saturday, expectations are for some rain chances to be in the mix for Valentine's Day. I know. But with that being said, we're not expecting heavy, widespread rain. It looks like it's going to be light showers and be sporadic in nature. I also know there's a Mardi Gras parade in Huntsville, and I'll talk about that in a moment, but we have some on and off chances with that rain. And then you can also see here, we're dealing with some overcast conditions in these next few days as well. Sunday is your first alert weather day. And what you'll notice is thankfully this has nothing to do with the temperature at the moment, but it's the fact that we're getting heavy rain with about 1 inch to 2 projected for us to get in the area. So going into the later evening hours, we're expecting to see a couple areas Saturday night pick up some heavy rain going into Sunday. And then by Sunday afternoon, should all clear out, but still going to make for a pretty wet and kind of gloomy day with that cloud cover still sticking around. So let's look at potential rainfall. Like I mentioned, late showers for Saturday. Sunday has the heaviest chance, and then we're home free. Beautiful week ahead. Expected to see some 70s out of that 10-day forecast. So like I mentioned also, Mardi Gras parade coming up for tomorrow. I believe that starts at about 2:30. Yes, 2:30 downtown Huntsville. So make sure you get out and enjoy it. But you might want to keep maybe a small umbrella, maybe a little rain jacket nearby, because we will start to see some on and off showers. But as you'll notice, they're very small chances. And tuning in to the 10 o'clock, I'll show you what those chances look like. A lot of us won't see too many of those rain chances starting any earlier than about 8 and 9 o'clock, but in the evening, I should say. But for the afternoon hours, we're seeing some slight sporadic showers, and I'll walk you through that forecast coming up at 10. Let's see if I can get you to your 10-day. Maybe, possibly. There we go. Alrighty, so looking ahead to the week after this weekend, we've got that first alert weather day on Sunday. Next couple of days are going to be nice and comfortable. We'll sit in the 70s, which is a little uncharacteristic. I say a little, but very much uncharacteristic for this time of year. Well above our average, but we're still going to see those lows in the 40s to start out the week, and they'll get back up to some 50s. And by the end of this week, we have lows in the 60s. So all around, it's going to be quite warm, and it feels like spring at the moment. We're expecting to see another quick gust of cold air by the end of this month, but even still a little ways away to see how that's going to work out for us. But dry for most of the week ahead. We do start to see a little bit of that cloud cover increase midweek, but the next rain chance after this weekend will be the following weekend, and this time it's Sunday and Monday. So pretty good day. I know some folks are going to be out for Monday with President's Day, so hopefully you have some plans. And if you haven't made plans, go ahead and make plans. It's going to be a very nice day all around. 65 degrees, nice and warm and comfortable. So with that being said, hope you'll tune in tonight at 10. I'll be giving you your full look at the forecast coming up in about 20 or so minutes. Have a good night.